No echo anymore. You're recording already?
Yes.
Okay. No echo.
No echo.
Okay, good. Are we the only ones on right now?
We're the only ones. Oh, that's Tyra. Hi, Tyra.
Hi, Tara.
Hey guys, how are y'all?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
I'm
Tamara's in the
enjoying.
fun and sun, and I'm in this freezing cold.
Well, I'm a
Yeah.
little cold myself.
Well, I'm burning up hot. It was
Right
like
now,
it's.
it is 47 in New Orleans.
I think it's 91 here.
Mom, Tamara said it's 91 in.
I got your beat, Frank. I'm doing 38 up here.
Ooh.
Ooh, you guys gonna get the snow before us, aren't you?
Well, we hoping not, but it's a possibility. It's a possibility.
I read a prediction on Facebook this morning, and it said 10 inches possibly here in New Orleans.
Oh wow.
When is it coming? When is it coming?
Tuesday night.
Oh wow.
Tuesday night.
Wow.
Yeah, and guess what? No one bought all the toilet paper in the store. I'm just amazed that that's not the first thing that everybody went out and did since.
Well, maybe they've
Yeah.
learned. Maybe they've learned. I don't know.
I was gonna say I wouldn't count on it, but it could be.
Yeah.
I
It
love your
could be.
picture, Tar.
Thank
I
you.
do
Thank
too.
you. That's
I do
that's
Yes,
too.
one
yes,
of
the
my Glamma
smiles.
travels, Hawaii. Yes.
It's
I
such a
love the
cute family picture.
smiles.
That that is the one.
There's two type of
Mhm.
smiles. There's smiles you take for pictures, and then there's smiles you take that you have when you're really happy. And I see those smiles because there's different. You know what I
Yes.
mean. When they
Yes.
got to tell you smile, and when they see a camera, you just automatically smiling already. That's what I mean.
No. And then they even took separate you know when a brother and sister take a picture together, like we need to get a picture. Like they having a good time because they
Yes,
For
don't
yes,
usually
sure.
get along.
yes.
For sure. For sure.
Hi,
I think
Rochelle.
Marla's getting on too. She said she was.
I'm sure she will. We're gonna record. We're already recording it, by the way. So it'll be
Okay.
recorded no matter what. And we'll put it up on YouTube just in case anybody misses. Because I know a lot of the people in New Orleans went to like the ball last night.
Yes, ma'am.
Like
Gotcha.
I know Courtney had a ball last night. So I
I
don't know
saw her
how
pictures.
awake everyone is already. I don't know. I don't know if people are ready to play or not.
Rochelle, we saw you, Rochelle. Darn it, darn it. Maybe she's gonna come on back. I just saw her too.
Oh,
But
did she get
yes,
off?
I saw
Okay.
some of the pictures Courtney posted, and she looked like they had a great time. And her and Toronto looked lovely.
They really did. They really did. They really did. Tara, we're gonna give everybody like another 2 minutes and then I'm just gonna go for it and get
Hi,
started and it'll
Jamila,
be recorded.
if I'm
That's
saying
fine.
that correctly.
Hey everyone,
Hi,
Jamila.
Jamila.
I'll be here in just a second. I just got to move my car real quick.
That's
Take your
okay,
time.
and we're gonna record it too, in case you miss anything.
You drinking coffee?
Yes, has a little chicory in
Oh, yeah, you are in New Orleans. You are definitely in New
it.
Orleans. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got up this morning and went out there, and I was like, "Ooh wee! I gotta go sit in the car for a minute. I gotta warm it up. I can't just take off."
Tara, she went to go move her car. Was that Tara that went to go move her car? I can't tell who's
No,
doing
I'm
it.
here. I think it was Jamila.
Jamala.
Tara,
Uh-huh.
have you been looking at plane tickets yet?
Kind of, sort of, but I'm a little spoiled to Emirates, so I
I
know that I can land
understand.
in Dubai and I'm gonna be safe. So I'm a little
That's
spoiled. So I think that's
no.
the route we're taking.
Well, if that's what you guys are doing, I think that you might want to get with if you want,
Okay.
and we can talk about this offline too. But Lori and Yvette said the same thing. They're
Okay.
like they want to be on Emirates.
Hmm.
So they're doing Emirates, but they have like a long layover in Dubai, like 12 hours.
Yep.
And so they want to go to the Museum of the Future, which we couldn't get into that when we went to Dubai because it was sold out.
Yes. Yes.
They're going to get their tickets this month so they can go in April or in March.
Nice.
So if you want to go, if you want to all be on the same flight, I can get that information for you
Okay.
if you want to look at it.
And I don't know why Sister Gal ain't on here yet. She was asleep this morning. I hope she didn't fall back asleep. But um, I think the shortest layover was maybe like 12, and then the other flight I was looking at, I think the layover was like 15. But I was gonna see what she wanted to do because, like, I think last time my layover was like 11 or 12 hours, and I was so tired from the day before because I drove into Dallas. Like I literally
Mm-hmm.
just went to the hotel and went to sleep and then went back to the airport. But I mean, 15 hours is enough time to do a few things and then get some more sleep. So I was definitely going to see what she wanted to do. But yes, Museum of the Future, I would like to see that. So
I want to see it too, so I'm really curious to see what it. I mean, everybody who has seen it says it's amazing. So
yes. Plus, they didn't have my Dubai mug, Starbucks mug when we were there.
yeah, you got to
So
get that.
I've got 15 hours to try to find one. So I still need to find one. I could have ordered one off of like Amazon or somewhere, but I don't feel like that's authentic. I need to get
That's
it.
not the quest. That
Yes, it's the quest is to get it
having the
while I'm
story
there.
behind the mug is more important.
Yes, most
That's true.
definitely.
That is very true. Very true.
Hello, Donardo. If I'm
Hey,
saying that correctly?
how's it going?
Pretty good. How are you?
Hey,
Hey, good, good, good to meet
is
y'all.
it Denario?
Donardo.
Donardo. Okay, thank you.
Yeah,
Think I got
Michelle's
that right
husband.
on first try.
You did, baby. You did. You
Yeah,
did. You
intelligent
always do better
man.
than me. You know I'd be slow.
Yeah, Michelle's husband and my daughter Jamala is on, I think, also.
She had
Yeah.
to go move her car, so she'll be right back.
Oh, okay, and Michelle
Yeah,
should be logging in any minute if she haven't.
we saw her a few minutes ago, but then she logged out, and I wasn't sure if she lost signal or what happened.
I
Oh,
understand
okay.
that though.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
were
Because
trying to give everybody a few minutes before we
some
got
people
started.
in North Louisiana was without power, and I don't know why. It was like 47,000. Well, again, it was the Facebook news, but it was 47,000 people without power in North Louisiana.
Yeah, probably that, that storm is coming through and they're getting
Oh,
snow. We're expecting
they
to get
getting it
snow
before
Tuesday.
us.
Yeah, yeah. We in fact there's a few local houses that are without power right now. There's a lot of wind right now, but they're expecting snow on Tuesday, which is unusual for us.
Yeah,
Yes,
you were all. So
definitely.
far, everybody on this call is in Louisiana except for me. I'm in Mexico.
Oh, nice. Well, you
So
won't have to
I'm
worry
really
about snow
excited to
down
go there.
there,
It's
or
really hot
cold.
out here.
Oh, okay. So you don't live there, you're vacationing.
Oh, I don't live anywhere. Frank and I, so Frank is my husband,
Hi, I'm
and
Uh,
he's
Frank.
in Louisiana.
hey, Frank.
He's in Louisiana because we're from Louisiana originally.
Uh-huh.
But we got rid of our house and everything last June,
Uh-huh.
and we're spending the next couple of years just traveling the world.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yes,
so
you can't. We realize you can't. We're not in a position where you can do both, but we can do one and enjoy it.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's
Right,
nice.
and we're gonna go enjoy it.
Yeah, you got the right idea. It's a big world out there, and we like to travel, and so I don't know if we'll be bold enough to do what you all are doing, but we do travel a lot, and
yes, and
yeah,
your daughters do too.
yeah, 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 and so
Rochelle was telling me about all the places they've been and all the things that they've seen. So I love that for young people.
Yes,
yeah, yeah.
yes. It
So you
change.
say
It
they
helps to
get to
build a different perspective. And I don't want to use the word narrow-minded, but it's the first one that comes to mind. Or let's say a narrow perspective, not narrow-minded.
yeah.
I think it broadens your perspective because it helps you to see things differently than just uh, your city or your neighborhood or your surroundings. Because there's so much
Oh,
more, like you
sure.
said, out there.
Yeah,
Hi,
it's a big
Jamila.
world.
Hi, Jamila. Yes, hi,
Hi,
Jamila.
everyone.
Oh, Marla's here too. Hey, Marla.
Hey, Marla and Rochelle too. Okay, baby. I think
Yeah.
you should get started because they only give you 40 minutes.
Okay, let me get started. So, hi, everybody. My name is Tamara Peacock, and me, along with my husband, Frank Peacock, are the owners of Glamma
That's me.
Travels. We have been in business for 10 years this year. So, 2025 makes our 10th year in business. We started out as a full service travel agency, which we helped everybody go everywhere. And then we decided that we really enjoyed group travel. And so we niched down and we started just helping groups of Black people go to different places all over the world. So to date, we've been to 5 of the continents. We still have to hit Australia and Antarctica. So those are on our
Yes.
list. Although I'm really not thrilled about Antarctica. I just want
Antarctica.
to.
Me either. Me either.
And so, what we found is that we like to be around like-minded people. We like to be around people where we could feel comfortable in spaces where we may not be the majority where we go. So if we're in a five-star hotel in Bali and we're the only group of people that are in this color in the Bali thing, we all
That's
feel
not
really
working there.
comfortable. Yeah, we
Right.
just they aren't working there. That's true. We just feel comfortable together. Like, so we're building a community of people. And I kind of wanted to talk because this particular trip that we have coming up,
Yes, you know.
we're going to have more new people than we've had in quite a while. My daughter and her family are going to be joining us, and they live in Japan right now. So this will be their first trip with us. That's not on a cruise ship because they've taken cruises with us, but they've never been
On a
out
land
and
trip.
about. So what I wanted to do was I kind of wanted to give you guys a heads up, talk about the itinerary a little bit, talk about us a little bit, and then find out if you had any questions. Is that fair?
Sounds like a plan.
Okay.
And we're gonna
So
put this recording on YouTube for anyone that missed it, so they can see it. And I also put the link on Facebook.
that is true.
Sounds good.
Okay. So I'm going to get into the itinerary in 1 second, but I kind of wanted to go over the things that are important, like what's going to happen next. So I'm getting everyone's flight information, which I have everyone. I don't have Tara and Marla's yet, and I don't have. There's 20 of us going on this trip, and I'm missing like 5 people's flight information. So I hope to have that flight information this week or next week, and then when we hit our 40 days before travel, you'll get an email from me with all of your travel documents. And that's basically just going to be your itinerary and telling you how things will go. What will happen is, as you travel, so your first flight, you'll be going to Bangkok. When you arrive in Bangkok, there will be someone there to meet you at the airport holding a sign that says Glamma Travels. You will get on the tour bus or transportation with them. It'll just be our group. And then you'll come to the hotel where Frank and I will already be there waiting for you. So you'll come to the hotel. I'll meet you at the hotel in the lobby, give you your keys to your room. You'll check in, and our tour will start. So this will be day 1. I never have anything planned for your arrival day, and this is no different because I don't want you to be too tired or overwhelmed, and it's a long flight. So when you get there, I'll introduce you guys, show you where the hotel is, show you where you can go get something to eat, and then you can sleep if you want to, or do whatever you want. Like, that's just a free day for you. Frank and I usually sleep the first day that we arrive into a new country, especially after 20+ hour flight.
And especially
Um,
as I've gotten older.
yeah, we are getting older. I need more sleep nowadays.
Yes.
I need more sleep nowadays. Okay. So together, on March the 2nd, we're going to have a half-day Bangkok city tour. And that'll include a dinner cruise. So breakfast is always included the morning before we leave on any tour. That's going to be included at all of our hotels. And on that first day, we're going to go on a longboat ride. Basically, we're going to go on the river. We're going to do some shopping. We're going to see a grand palace. We're going to see some statues, just get some enrichment about Bangkok itself. And that night we're going to go to dinner. The next day we're going to do an evening dinner cruise on the river, and it's going to be a really nice dinner cruise. So this is going to be I try to do a fancy something every time as well. Like, so I want to get in all of the enrichment tours and all of that kind of stuff. And I also want to get in something like a 5-course meal. So that's going to be our 5-course meal. It's going to be a 3-hour cruise. It's complete luxury is what we're looking at. So that's our day 2. And then day 3, we're going to travel to Hua Hin, which is a beach resort. So we're starting in Bangkok. That's where you all are flying into, Bangkok. And then we're going to Hua Hin, which, like I said, it's a beach area in Thailand. And it's where the locals go when they want to go to the beach. So right now I'm in Mexico. I'm in Merida, Mexico. And here, all of the locals, like if you're from Mexico, Mexico City, if you want to go to the beach, you go to Progreso. In Thailand, if you want to go to the beach, you go to Hua Hin. So it's an alternative to like some of the really touristy, like Phuket
Pattaya.
and Pattaya. Yeah, it's just not going to be as crowded. So I'm looking for more of an authentic Thai experience. So after we check out of after we have breakfast that morning, we're going to check out of our hotel and we're going to depart to travel to Hua Hin on our coach bus. So we're going to make some stops along the way because it's a 3-hour drive. So it's not a quick drive, but we're not going to go straight through. We're going to stop and see a floating market, stop and see the train market, stop and do things on the way. We'll probably have lunch, something like that along the way, just to make it really nice. So that's our day 3. Day 4, right now, I have it as a day of leisure, but this is what I'm doing for us on day 4, okay? Day 4, we're going to do the safari at Kui Buri National Park. It's an elephant safari. We're going to have a barbecue seafood dinner there. It's just going to be a really nice experience. This is my surprise gift to everyone who likes elephants because it is totally ethical. There will be no riding. There will be these are wild elephants and we're going to treat them accordingly. Frank and I
There's
went to
no
Thailand.
actually feeding by hand. You create the meal and then it's loaded into the feeder, so you don't get any interaction per se with the elephant.
So Frank and I were in Thailand last year, in March, April. We were in Thailand in 2024,
February.
February 2024, and we decided to try some things to see what we could offer the tribe. And we did the elephant riding, and it was the worst experience of my life, and I hated it. And I said, I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna suggest it for any of my people. It was just terribly scary. I didn't like the way they treated the animals. It was really sad to see the babies chained up. Just nothing that I liked about it. So I just decided we're not doing that kind of stuff. I'd rather just be ethical, and that's where we're going with from there.
We had
So that'll
a
be our day 4.
similar experience with riding the camel in Dubai, and
Really?
when the camel stoops down to let you off, it's really bumpy, and just getting on the camel was difficult. So we
I
thought it would
agree.
be interesting, but it was arduous.
We only
Yeah,
did
but
it for 5 minutes, but the inside of my thighs hurt on that camel. I couldn't walk right for about 3
Right.
hours. I agree with you.
Yeah.
I would agree too. But the difference for me from Dubai to Thailand was they were nice to the camels in Dubai.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought you was
Were
gonna
they
say they
mean to
beat
you
them
guys,
like they
camels?
did.
No. What was your question, Tamara?
Were they mean to you guys as camels?
Oh, no. It was just
Okay.
kind of getting on and off was a little bumpy
But
and
there
hard.
was one, Nardo, who was trying to spit a little bit. It's a good thing he was covered. His mouth was covered,
Yeah, that was the
trying to
thing.
get close.
They spit a little, but
Yeah.
just kind of getting on and off was a little arduous.
Yes, I
Yeah.
agree. I agree.
Okay, so
I
that's
enjoyed
gonna
it.
be Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, baby. I'm just saying I had fun though on the count, but getting off
Okay.
and on was hard.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be our day 4. It will be our day, and then we'll have a day of leisure. So that day is going to be the day that you can either hang out at the night markets, you can go to the beach. Well, we're staying on the beach. So if that's what you want to do. By the time we hit day 4, we're all going to be really good friends. And if we want to break off into groups and go do stuff, we can. That's usually what ends up happening. Like different people will have different agendas as to what they're looking to do. Like some people will want to go to buy clothes. Some people will want to go and see a statue, or somebody will see something on TikTok and they'll want to go do that. And that's fine. I'll help everybody get to where they want to get to on their free day. But I did want to make sure that everybody had a free day. Okay.
Tell them
And
about the
speaking
coffee
of
shop.
that, oh, okay. So Frank and I when we were in Thailand, I love coffee. So he's laughing at me already. We got a transfer to take us to go to the coffee shop. And he's like, "You go to coffee shop?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I go coffee shop." So we get to the coffee shop and it's like in a dark alley in this room, and just really shady looking stuff going on. So I'm like, "Babe, like, I don't know if we should be going in here." And he's like, "Well, let's just go and see because I really am thirsty." So we go inside the thing and there's like no coffee, but there's like all these Louis Vuitton purses and Rolex watches. And I'm like, "Ain't no coffee in here." And the guy's like, "No, coffee
Copy.
shop."
And these
So
copies
now
are good.
Wow.
They come with letters
yeah,
of
that's
authenticity and everything. These
the
the
real coffee shop.
yeah, the
Yeah,
real copy shop.
yeah, the real coffee.
Well,
But these people, they don't have F's in their language. So everything sounds like a P. So I mean, they don't, it's just really hard to understand. But anyway, so that was our thing. Um, okay, so then that's your free day. You'll do that. The next day will be your day of departure. Everybody on this call right here, right now, is going to Bali after they leave Thailand. So that's really awesome. Tara actually went with us to Bali last year in January, and she loved it so much that she's going back again.
yes.
And so I just wanted to talk about that because Frank and I will not be going to Bali with you all. When you all leave for Bali, you will be with Courtney Fontenot, and I believe that everybody knows Courtney really well. Courtney will be my
And
group
they're gonna
leader
be
for
with
this
Tara.
trip. And they'll be with Tara, and Tara's, great too. So we've got a good group. There will be 8 of you all going to Bali. So you all are going to be staying at the same resort that we stayed at when we were there last year in January. And I got nothing but positive feedback from that resort. It's a really beautiful resort.
Yes.
Um, and you all will just enjoy it. You'll really have a great time. So I have some things planned for you all while you're in Bali. Couple things I need you to know. Upon arrival at Bali, you will have to apply for a visa on arrival. It's $35.
We have videos online on how to do it as well on our YouTube channel.
I'm going to send you guys in an email the videos of how it was when we went through and what you have to do so that you're fully prepared. The price for the visa went up. It was $25 when we went in January, and now this January it went up $10, and now it's $35. It was really simple. We paid for ours with our credit card. We didn't even bother to
Mhm.
carry cash or anything like that. And you basically get off the airplane, you go straight to the line, and you get a little ticket that you pay your $35 for. You take it up to the customs officer. He puts the stamp in your book, and you're good for 30 days in Bali. So it's really simple, nothing
Don't
hard
lose
for
that
it at all.
stamp. I mean,
You
don't
all
lose
are
that
going to,
ticket.
yeah, don't lose your ticket, but it's literally like 50 feet away. So just hold on to it for 50 feet. Um, you all are going to be together on the same plane from Thailand to Bali. It's a 4-hour flight. When you come out of the customs and immigration, you'll grab your bags, and then your tour guide, his name is Mr. Monk, he will be waiting for you when you get out. He'll be holding a sign that says Glamma Travels, just like when you got there at Bali, and he's going to take care of you. He'll be with you for the entire 5 days that you're in Bali. Um, so for the Bali add-on, couple different things. One, the first day there, not the first day traveling day, but the first full day, you're going to have a cooking class. And on the website, I had cooking class and monkey forest. I've taken out monkey forest. And I did that because a couple people got attacked at monkey forest recently. And I have some people that just aren't comfortable with what happened in the place. When we went, it was a really good experience. None of us got bitten, none of us got
They
attacked,
didn't even want to be near us.
but half of our group didn't get out of the bus. Like they didn't
True, it
they
was
didn't want
only
to
like
come.
6 of us,
Yeah, so
including the guide. It was 6 of us, including the guide.
it was. So what I did was I changed it from monkey forest to waterfall and coffee tasting. So everybody really enjoyed the waterfalls in Bali. That was one of the top things to do. So I thought, okay, well, we can do the waterfall. If anybody has their heart set on monkey forest, after this Zoom or at any point, you can let me know and I will make it happen for you because I do believe in
I
making
was
it.
looking forward to hanging out with the monkeys.
Are you? Are you?
And
If
what?
you are, I
I
can make
was
it happen.
not. I was not.
Oh, okay.
I'm glad you took it out.
Well,
I'm not an animal person, just for the record.
I liked animals, but
I saw the video.
You saw the video
Yeah.
of the person getting attacked?
No, I think you all had a video and some of the promotional material.
Oh, of what we saw.
Yeah.
Because we didn't see any, but it was good when we were there. So, like I
Yes.
said, if you want to go, Donardo, you just tell me. I'll make it happen. I'm sure maybe 2 or 3 other people might want to go with you. It's not a big deal.
Mhm.
I'll just make it happen.
We had a great
But
time there. I think we spent like 2 hours there, didn't we?
we did spend a couple hours there.
It's
It
a
was fun
nice
to watch.
size. I mean, there's over 1,700 monkeys. So, I mean, and the fruit.
And they're just running around. Yeah,
You're gonna
there's a
have
whole bunch of
one or
monkeys.
two bad actors, you know. I mean, out of 1,700. You know.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
crazy because they're so well fed to say that they would attack anyone. They are so well fed. Like I said, they wanted nothing to do with us. They nothing.
That's right. That's right. So then your next day will be your Balinese experience. That's going to be an entire full day. And that's going to be the day that you all go to have your purification ceremony at the Tirta Temple. What do you call that thing, Frank?
With the 13 fountains.
Yes.
Yes.
It's like they're gonna take you through an entire ceremony. You're also gonna meet a shaman that day that can soothsayer or whatever they call them. Fortune teller is what I would call him. I don't know what else, but whatever. He's going to be there that day. So that'll be a full day of Bali for you. You're going to learn all about the Balinese culture that day. And so that'll be April the 4th. And then April the 5th is a full day at leisure. So I gave you that my people, and Marla's on here right now. Marla is like, you're not going to run us all day, every day, right?
Like Costa Rica, let's just have them running.
Marla's like, you're going to give us some downtime, some free time. And I definitely am giving you free time. So on that day, it's a full day of free time. And when I tell you that the resort that you all staying in is beautiful and gorgeous and you're going to love it, I mean that. Like they have this one pool that sits like on the edge of a river that you're looking down, like an infinity pool that you're looking out into.
Yes.
And it's like a mostly adults only pool. And it's just so peaceful and tranquil. I think our group spent the entire day there for our free day when we were there.
Yes.
But then some of the people were like, well, we want Mr. Monk to come get us because we want to go shopping. And they did that. When I was talking to Mr. Monk about when you all are coming, one of the things that he said was, your last group wasn't very adventurous. And I really wanted to take you guys on ATVs and go to Nusa Dua. And I said, I don't know how adventurous this group is, but I know I got some 30-year-olds. So if you all want to do something adventurous, we've got some fun stuff that we can do on your free day. Okay. If that's what y'all want to do.
Since you guys are kind of young, I just got a question. Is anyone going to dive off the waterfall?
Jamila didn't answer that.
No one answered.
You will?
I'm on mute, I think.
No, I hear you.
Oh, I'm not on mute. Okay, yeah. Well, I'm adventurous, so I would dive off into the waterfall.
All right.
Yeah, I was
Make
trying
sure
to
you
get
take
I
some.
a
might do
video.
it.
I was
I
trying
might
to
do
do
it.
skydiving in Dubai, but I registered too late. Um,
Oh wow.
you
No, I'm
know they
not.
skydive over the Palm
Yeah, that's
Island
why
in
my
Dubai.
mouth is open. I'm like, we
Yeah, I
wasn't
was
doing that.
yeah, the
I'm
tandem
not that
diving is,
adventurous.
I mean, I would have had to do the tandem dive, but yeah, I was looking forward to that. But yeah, so I might do the waterfall thing.
Tamara, you were
And so,
saying
so
make sure you something. You're about
say
to
that
say
one more time.
make sure you something you're about
Uh-oh.
to say.
I don't remember.
Sounds
Oh,
like
make
a
sure you
word
take
of
a video of it for me. If
oh.
anybody jumps off that waterfall, that's what I was gonna say. Make sure you take videos. If you
I,
guys do
I just
adventurous
got a
stuff,
text.
let
I
me
just got
know.
a text. Jamela
What
said
did it
she
say?
jumped into a C note in Mexico. It
Oh,
reminds her of that. Ooh, I didn't do that either. I can
yeah, I
swim,
didn't
so
do
I'm
that
saying
either.
these things. I'm living vicariously through the jumpers. I'm,
I'm with you, Frank. I'm with you, Frank. I'm not a water person or an animal. For those are the two things I'm not. Water
I'm
and
here visiting my mother right now, and she was just telling the story about when I almost drowned. And God darn it, right here in Mississippi, where Waveland at, when I was young. She was just talking about it. So I've been afraid of water since then.
but if you all
So
can give us a list of options
yeah, I can
for
do
that
that.
day, that would be
I'll
wonderful.
send I'll send you an email this week with the options because he sent me some really good stuff that I think that
Right.
you guys might want to consider, especially if you don't mind doing like ATVs or speedboats and stuff like that. He's got some fun stuff that he thought you might like. So I'll send out an email for that.
Yeah,
Um,
Mr. Monk is in his 30s. That's why.
he is. He's so much fun though. You guys are gonna have a lot of fun with him.
Yes, you will.
Um, so then on the 6th will be it's it's going to be your last full day there, and that's the day that I gift you all a rose bath at the resort. Okay, so everybody wants to go to Bali and have a rose bath, and we did too, and I want you guys to have that too. And it's just a
Yes.
really good experience. It'll be at the resort, so it's not like you have to go anywhere or do anything. And most of the people after the rose bath just wanted to like do nothing because they felt like jelly afterwards. Like you just want to chill out and
Mhm.
hang out, so that's fine. And then the 7th you go home. So that is going to be our 10 days together, our total trip. Um, Tell me what questions you have.
Weather, attire.
Hot, hot, hot. Okay. So I pack light. I'm a very light packer. I suggest people pack light because I like to buy stuff and it's cheap. Our money is worth so much more than theirs out there.
In
So
both
when we went to
places.
Thailand, yeah, so I literally pack no more than like a carry-on suitcase. I take a medium-sized suitcase with me, but it usually doesn't have much of anything in it except for like my hair stuff and toiletries because I'm going to pack it with stuff that I'm going to buy to bring back. That's my suggestion. My carry-on usually has all the clothes that I'm wearing for the whole time I'm gone. I do know that some people don't like to do that, and that's fine. I'm going to send you out also a packing list. I'll send that at 45 days before we leave, so you got about 2 weeks before you get it. But it'll have suggestions for you, ideas. Also, I send out a Amazon packing list with suggestions and tips for things like your portable fan. I'm going through menopause right now, so I don't know if you can see this or not, but I sweat all the time. Like I'm hot everywhere I go. So I do suggest wearing linen clothes, pack in layers. Bring a sweater because if we go inside, it might be cold, but don't worry about having jeans or pants.
Well, also, the
I only,
recommendations for when, Michelle might have meant for my mind is leaving me, but on the first day, you go
Yeah,
to
yeah,
cover your shoulder stuff.
yeah, the dinner
so
event too. What's the attire for that?
the dinner event is casual. Come as you are. You're on vacation. If you want to dress up, dress up. Like some of us will dress up and some of us won't. And that's fine. I don't care. Like do what you want to do because you all paid the money to come on this vacation. And so it is also your vacation. So I do believe that you can wear whatever you want to wear and come, and we're going to be comfortable and have a great time. Sometimes I might throw on some shorts, sometimes I might throw on a skirt.
I'm into
I do
temples.
suggest that every woman bring a cover up, like a shawl or a big pashmina or something. So, because in order to go into the temples, you're going to have to cover your shoulders and you're going to have clothing that comes at least to your knees. So on temple days, what I usually do, and I think we only have one or two, but on temple days, what I usually do is wear like a long skirt and a tank top and then just put my shawl over my tank top. So like a maxi skirt, if that makes sense, or a maxi dress. The guys can get away with pretty much anything.
Yes.
You
Collar
didn't do
short
anything
sleeve shirt.
different. Yeah, you didn't do nothing different, did you?
Yeah, just a collar short sleeve shirt is what I wore.
And short, how
Uh,
about
They
short?
shorts were fine.
You wore shorts? Yeah, for
Shorts
men,
are
you
fine.
guys can get away with anything. Yeah, they didn't have a problem with anything Frank did. And I
Yeah,
never
shorts
saw
were
them
fine. The
stop
only
anyone but the women.
Okay.
Do the ladies have to wear a dress or a skirt? Could they wear pants?
You can wear pants.
Temple, temple, you can wear
You
pants.
can not only can you wear pants, you can wear pants or you can wear long shorts. So like I have those, like I don't know what you call them,
Mm-hmm.
but they're like shorts that come like right
knickerbockers.
below my
Yeah,
knees, knickerbocker.
yeah.
But they're not quite because they're not as long as culotte. I mean as
No, you're
capris, but
right.
they're
You're right.
yeah they come like to right at my knees, and they let me get in fine with that and have no problems. So as long as your shorts come to your knees, you're fine. You just can't wear short shorts.
Mm-hmm. Got it.
So and then one other thing that I really wanted to say while I had everybody on or before I got off is there is no obligation for anyone to do anything that they do not want to do. Okay. And the reason I say that is because there have been times on some of our trips where people are like, you know what, Tamara, I'm tired, but I paid for it and I don't know what to do. And I say, take a half day and stay in the bed. Do whatever you want to do. Like you're not, it's going to be okay no matter what. I don't want you to be so overwhelmed that you feel like you have to be a part of every single minute of every single thing that it becomes a frustrating vacation or you feel like this wasn't relaxing at all. And I try to give as much downtime and as much free time as I possibly can. But at the same time, I want you to take charge of your vacation as well. And I want you to be honest and open about how you're feeling. And if you're just tired, you're just tired. And my example that I always give is when we were in Costa Rica, our group was going, and I had been looking forward to volunteering, and our group was going, and I was just tired. And
Wrap it
Marla
up.
and Tara were there with me, and Marla and Tara said, "Wait, you're not going?" And I said, "No." And they said, "Didn't you pay for it?" And I said, "Yes." And they said, "So what are you going to do?" And I said, "So I'm going to order room service and stay in my room." And I did. And they decided to stay with me. And we had a great time at the hotel in the pool, just hanging out, relaxing. But that's because we had been getting up at like 7 o'clock in the morning every morning. And
All
we
in
had been
all,
going all day. And I was done. Like I just was tired. When we were in
got
South
about 3 minutes,
Africa,
babe.
okay, when we were in South Africa just now, I didn't have any interest in going jewelry shopping. So I told the people, well, take my people jewelry shopping and take me back to the hotel. I want you all to be able to communicate with me in that same way. If there's something that you need, I want you to be able to tell me what you need. We will have two more Zoom meetings, one at 45 days and one at 21 days before we leave. So 45 days and 21 days. 45 days will be to get any questions that you have answered, and 21 days will be, hey, just want to make sure everybody's on the same page, and we'll see you guys in 3 weeks type of thing. Does anyone have any questions for me?
And Tamara, what are the goods and commodities that are really good bargains to think about getting while you're there for shopping purposes?
That's a really good question. Let me get back to you on that.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, let me get back to you on that. Because I don't know if like I'm gonna send an email because I don't know if you're like interested in like stuff like China or what you would want exactly, but
Coffee.
I'll send you an email.
Okay, that works.
Any other questions?
About what time is the